So today I'm doing a little DIY project. I don't know if I can get like the best lighting right now. It's too big for me. I got it in a size small. I thought it would fit, but it's really big, like really baggy around this area too. So I'm gonna turn this into like a two-piece biker short, like crop top set thing. This, some little sewing kits, some elastic, scissors, and a sewing machine or fabric glue. So the first thing I've done right now is I've marked where I want to cut my little crop top and biker short set. So just focus that. So this mark is where I want to cut it for the crop top, and that's obviously where it's going to mark off from where the shorts start too. So I've also marked, I made like a little eye. The eye is like, this is like how thick I want my seam. Is that the right word to, I don't know. Like how thick I want my sewing seams to be, because you do have to fold it over and then sew that so that the edge is not jagged. So I made like a little eye, and then I have those. So those are the first like little things you want to do. Just try it on and see where you want to cut it, and you make sure you try it on, because if you just cut it without trying it on, it will not look exactly how you want it to when you start to put it on after. So I'm actually gonna cut mine right now. You have fabric scissors and like the sharpest scissors possible. I just found these in my bathroom, so I'm just gonna cut that as straight as possible, even though I'm gonna sew it. And yeah, I'll be right back. So you want to really make sure it's flat so that you don't cut it weird or anything. I'm doing this on my bed because this is where I could get the best lighting. This might not be ideal for you, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to cut it right on that line. Cut it as sharp as possible, and you want to use like the longest strokes so that you get less jaggedness. I'm just gonna cut it a little bit under that line, just because I really don't want to cut it too short. So I've cut the crop top part, and now I'm gonna cut the bottom. I'm actually gonna fold this together just so I can cut them at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it at that eye that I marked. I'm gonna cut it on the bottom half of that eye so that, you know, we have that extra space. Cutting it, you really want to make sure that you don't cut it too short, or that you make a mistake, because after you cut it you really can't go back. So you should probably make the marks on the like inside portion of your outfit, but I did on the outside like an idiot. Right, that was pretty easy. So I've cut the shorts now. So we have the top, we have the shorts, and I can't really stop here because this part of the outfit, like it's too big for my waist, at least for me. And then this bottom part, it's kind of jagged. If you wanted, you could like stretch it, but I really want it to look good, so I'm probably gonna stitch that up with my sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, you could use fabric glue, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So okie dokie, guys. So I have my camera balancing in the weirdest way, so I don't really know how I'm gonna film this, but yeah. So now I am going to pin all these little, I'm gonna pin all the edges. I don't even know what the terms are for these, so I hope I'm saying the right thing. Okay, so I'm going to pin, I'm gonna put it inside out actually, like this, where I'm going to do the stitches. So if you guys can see, I folded the edges, so I'm going to do a stitch all the way around the entire leg, and on both legs obviously, but I'm going to pin that first. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So I have a bunch of pins here. I really hope you guys can see what I'm doing. and I'm just going to pin it just so that it's down while I'm sewing. I don't really need to pin it, so I'm just gonna pin it in like certain areas. Like, I don't need to use that many pins because this is pretty much staying. Usually the fabric doesn't stay down, so you have to pin it in place. But this one's not really giving me too much trouble. So yeah, like I said, this step is optional. You don't have to sew up your edges, like the seams. You don't have to like stitch that up, but I really want mine to look like, you know, I bought this shit. So yeah, I've hemmed the bottom. I had to use some like black and gray, but I sewed it on the front so that you could only see the black thread on the back, and then you can see the gray at the front. So yeah, preferably use gray or whatever color your outfit is thread. But now we're going to do the elastic part. I put this around my waist. I measured this around my waist, like bare stomach, and then I added like an extra inch to it. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to pin the elastic band that we have cut, that I got from Walmart. We're going to pin that to our little shorts here, and we're going to fold it over, and we're going to do a stitch all the way around the elastic. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to pin it and show you what I mean. This part, the reason why I'm putting an elastic because it doesn't fit around properly, around my stomach properly, so I need it to be tighter. So I don't know, this might be optional for you. This might get complicated for some people, but I've done this before, so, and it's really not that difficult in any ways. So okay, so I put one pin there. I don't want to use too many pins because it's just not necessary. I'm actually going to make that not as short. I'm going to use about 6-ish pins. And I'm actually going to cut a little bit of that off now because I put some excess and I don't need that much. You want to really make sure that this is going to fit you. Okay. So basically I've pinned, ooh, got my finger in the needle there. I've pinned it all the way around. So what I'm going to do now is make a stitch right onto the shorts, not onto the elastic, right onto the shorts, and just hem it all the way around. And then I'll show you guys the finished product for the shorts. So the last thing I am going to do is I'm going to hem the bottom of the shirt, the top half of this two-piece, so that we don't have those jagged edges showing. Like I said, it's optional. If you just want it to be regular, you don't have to stitch it, but I am going to stitch mine. So yeah. Okay, so I finished the top and the shorts. I'm going to try it on and show you guys the finished look. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really have any lights here, but I just want to... I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please make sure you comment, subscribe, and like, and I will see you guys next time.